Arts and crafts project. I just made some grab handles. Since I removed the step on my Jeep, I've been like holding on to stuff to get in. So I made these, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make this grab handle. It's actually pretty easy. All you're gonna need is some paracord. You can do whatever colors you want. I bought this color just to match, or it's also called 550 cord. Yeah, it's pretty easy. The other one that I made. So the first thing you got to do is we're going to build this there's a core line that runs right through. So I took a 50-inch piece, so measure yourself out a 50-inch piece and then cut that, and then we're going to make it into a continuous loop by melting the edges together. I'll show you in a second. We have our 50-inch piece. This is easy if you have a candle or a Zippo, but we're going to melt them together. So I just have this little torch lighter, so I'm just going to, so you can kind of squeeze them together. And once it gets a little cool, you can even touch with your hands, melt it a little more. You don't really need it to be on fire, you just need to melt them together. Right? Alright, we have it joined together. We want to triple it. That's what I did here. You can actually do as much as you want, but if you're using 50 inches like I am, you probably want to triple it. So there's double, and take one more, and like this. Make it even there. So we got 3 strands, right? You don't want the burn part, the joint part, to be right on an end that would get pulled on, because that's going to be the weakest part. So you can just like shuffle it around. There you go, right? So now we're just going to put it on something to hold it in place while we tie. So for the next part, I'm going to have to cut a 75-inch piece, and that's going to be for this weave that we're going to go around. 75-inch piece, you're going to take the 2 ends, hold them together, and go back to find the middle. This bite is the middle right here. So we're going to go take our 3-loop, this 50-inch piece from earlier. We're going to start behind it. It's kind of hard to start at first. So what you're going to do is take from the back, take one over, right? And then put this over here, around the back, and up through the middle. And then pull it all, and then tighten. You want to leave a little loop here for where you're going to attach it to, right? So now I just flip it around once. Is the only time we're going to do that. Alright, so we got it back. So there's the start of our knot, right? So you're just going to keep doing the same process, and you switch sides every time. So you go over, then on top and behind, and up through the other loop and pull through, and then tighten, right? And now we're going to do the other side, right? So we're going to go over, down, above, over this one, right? Behind and up through, and tighten. You can see already. And then again, right? So over, under, behind, up through, pull. There you go. So rather than do this whole one, I'm going to jump to the next part, which is going to be how we attach it to the Jeep right here. For this, you're going to cut 2 50-inch pieces right here. These are each 50 inches. So you're going to position where you want it on the roll bar. I'm going to do 4 wraps. So basically just put it through all the holes around the entire thing, and then back through. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, shit. I accidentally pulled a bunch of the strands out. Right? Still got 2 more. You want to space them out, make sure that they look nice, make sure that they're not overlapping. So now I'm going to tie the knot in here just so it's less visible. I'm just going to do a square knot. So all that I'm going to do is go right over left, hold it, and then left over right. And then I'm just going to do 2 overhand safeties. So you just go under and back through. And one more over here. And now the only thing left to do is cut and burn the ends here. And then we're going to do the same right here, and it'll be done.